part of the Press Play Podcast Network.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
This is Jason J. Lewis, the voice of Superman on Justice League Action. This is Mark Wade, writer of Superman Birthright, and you're listening to The Krypton Report.
Welcome to the Krypton Report. I'm your host, Tyler, the Superman of Blue, the Man of Tomorrow. And with me is my special guest. That's right. He's back. He's here. He's on the official podcast, not just the Patreon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Superboy himself, Solomon.
What's up? Well, today we're going to be doing Teen Titans Go and the DC Superhero Girls movie.
Mayhem in the Multiverse. And I'm going to tell you, this is a weird one, right?
Yeah, it was like, as you guys watch Teen Titans Go meet Space Jam, it's kind of like that.
You know what? It kind of did remind me of that. So we're going to kind of spoil the new Mayhem in the Multiverse. And I'm going to be up front. Like, first of all, there wasn't really mayhem in the multiverse. And I did some reading, okay? And the thing is, the movie started out as just being a DC Superhero Girls movie. But then like, hey, can we add the Teen Titans Go in there? And they marketed it as like a team up. And the part is, it's not a team up, is it, Solomon?
It's not. Like, they're not working together in the movie. They're like, just Teen Titans Go just watching
Right.
a movie.
And that's where it comes in with what you're talking about, like with Space Jam, where we watch the Teen Titans Go see Space Jam, where it's just them watching Space Jam. And that's kind of funny and cool. But
This one wasn't good because well, it's cool at the end because I'm gonna tell you guys later at the end.
no. So, I mean, okay, so first of all, the cool part was it dealt with a Kryptonian villain, okay?
Her name was
Synthona?
yeah.
And she is the sister.
11.
She is the sister of Rao. And basically, in Kryptonian mythology, Rao is the son, the god of their sun, and Synthona is like the god of like the darkness, which that's really cool. So that's a really great Supergirl centric story. But what I don't like is they try to throw in the Teen Titans Go, and they're not really in the movie.
Yeah, it's what the part I really liked in watching the movie. It was like Lex and the team of supervillains was taking over, like they're trying to take over the world. Lex had Syphona, probably, yeah, and
We see Superman, and he kind of laughs it off and tells Kara that Synthona's not real. And there's, this interesting dynamic between Clark and Kara in the movie.
yeah, they're like bad. And Aquaman was funny.
Dude. Dude.
Yeah. And Batman like,
Wait, let's do it again, Solomon. Because I don't think everyone understood how cool that the dialogue was for Batman. Do it again. Okay. That's right, Bruce. You said it best. So, I mean, it was fun. But if you're going in expecting... Like, recently we rewatched the Space House. The Teen Titans Go DC Superhero Girls 4-part Space House.
that one had Brainiac in it.
Which, that was awesome because it was the Teen Titans Go and it was the Superhero Girls actually together. Working, right?
Yeah, and in the third episode, it was like Beast Boy was the bad guy from Lord of the Rings.
He was Gollum.
Yeah.
He took Jessica Cruz's ring and was like, "My precious." So if you're looking for more of the Teen Titans Go and the Superhero Girls, that's the check out. I highly recommend the Space House.
Yeah, that space house that was cool.
And there's only like one other cool thing in the mayhem of the multiverse of mayhem or whatever
Yeah.
that makes it more of a multiverse type show. But if you really want some fun multiverse action with the Teen Titans, we highly recommend, don't we, Solomon? The
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go versus the Teen Titans.
Yeah, and Night Begins to Shine of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
That was my favorite episode. It was good. It was so good.
So I mean that is more of a multiverse film. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you're really looking for a multiverse fun film to watch,
That's not it.
the Teen Titans vs Teen Titans Go is the one to check out.
Yeah.
And if you want the Teen Titans Go and you want DC Superhero Girls, Space House is to check out. Okay, Solomon, you've never done this before, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a rating, okay? Like on IMDb when you take my phone and you pick a 1 through 10 for a movie based on how good it is.
Mhm.
What would you give this movie, the Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls, in the multiverse of mayhem?
A 5.
You give it a 5?
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that's just because of the mismarketing. Had they just promoted it as a DC Superhero Girls film, and we went in just expecting that, I would give it a higher score. Now,
Yeah.
on a letter grade, okay, like you get in school,
Yeah.
you know how A is the best, then B, C, D, and then F is the worst? What would you give it as a letter grade?
Well, I will give it. I will give it a J.
J. That's really bad. You get J's in school? I thought you only got A through F.
Oh. I'll actually get it for E.
You give it an E?
Yeah.
I give it a C.
E.
But we had planned on really diving into this and breaking it down more, but we were just really disappointed by feeling like we were misled by the movie.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. It was not that good of a movie.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't that bad. It just was very misleading, and it kind of bums me out because I really expected more from them. We watched Teen Titans Go, but I'm more of a fan of the movie stuff, like Teen Titans Go to the movies, great. Teen Titans versus the Teen Titans Go, awesome. So I was pretty bummed by this. But anything else you want to say, Solomon, before we check out of here?
Well, I want to tell you guys the last part of the movie. Well,
Tell them.
Well, the last part of the movie, like Zatanna froze this thing in a portal. And when she froze it in the portal, she's like, she doesn't know where it went. And it went to the Teen Titans Go tower.
Yeah, and remember, they're watching the events of the superhero girls.
It was Sophona. And then the Teen Titans throwed it, and you know what happened?
Yeah, they threw the crystal with Sothona into the Teen Titans Go universe. So that was the film. So
And also, who else was there? Was it just Batman, Aquaman, and Superman?
yeah, and I mean,
Or there was Green Lantern.
there was Green Lantern.
It was Jon Stewart.
It was Jon Stewart.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I guess the one interesting thing of a story beat was that they talk about trying to recruit. There's an underlining theme about the Justice League trying to recruit Wonder Woman to become part of the Justice League. And I think that was an interesting little tidbit. So
Yeah. And also, well, there was not a Flash or Green or Cyborg, or Aquaman. Wait, when there was an Aquaman. Yeah, it wasn't Flash or Cyborg.
There was no Cyborg. I thought there was a Flash. I thought he got pulled into there, but we could be wrong. Could be wrong, everybody. Hey, but that's me, Tyler, with my pal Solomon, saying it's okay if you skip this one. If you want to watch it, I think next month it comes on HBO Max. We bought it. We were suckers. But just wait for HBO Max, and maybe you won't be as disappointed. And remember,
look up in the sky.
we just want to say if you've enjoyed this podcast, please check out other podcasts on the Press Play Podcast Network. Remember to check out Krypton Report on all social media platforms. Go to linktree.com/Krypton Report. You find all of our information right there. And if you want to keep Krypton from exploding, join our $1 a month Patreon. That's right, for $1 a month, you'll get extra special content that you don't get on the main show, like movie commentaries and whatever else comes out of our mouths. So check it out, patreon.com/Krypton Report.
If you are like Tyler and James and can't get enough Super Talk, check out these other podcasts. Digging for Kryptonite, Supergirl Radio, The Last Sons of Krypton, the Superboy Legacy Podcast, All-Star Superfans, Superman the Animated Podcast, The Aspiring Kryptonians, Always Hold On to Smallville, Caped Wonder, The Geek of Steel, and Truth, Justice, and Hope Podcast.
Hey, we're going to press pause and hear a few words from our other podcasts on Press Play Podcast Network.
Hello, Brooks here with the Books with Brooks monthly book club podcast. Here's how Books with Brooks works. We read one book a month and then we talk about it. Classics like Stephen King's The Shining, debut novels like We Are the Brennans by Tracy Lang, and tons of other compelling, life-changing stories, one book and 1 month at a time. So come read along with us and then listen in.
This is Dan Jurgens, and if you want to have a good time, keep listening to the Krypton Report.